These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey weirdos, I'm Alaina.
I'm Ash.
And this is Morbid in the Great Outdoors.
That's what I hear right now. That's my best impression of the outdoors.
Was that a frog or a cricket?
Whatever noise I just heard briefly before.
Could have been anything.
I'm not, like up to par with what the outdoors sounds like.
Yeah.
I try to avoid it at all costs.
So basically right now, we decided to listen to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to go with the forest stories.
And we are going with creepy-ass forest stories today. And we're actually going to do another episode of Creepy Forest Stories too later down the line.
Because there's so many.
Just so many. And I had a hard time narrowing it down. So we're going to give you a few today, and then we'll give you a few in a few episodes from now, kind of like sprinkle it in.
Yeah.
And because we're doing Creepy Forest Stories, we thought it would be kind of fun to
go
sit outside of my house
outside.
next to a creepy-ass forest, which is pitch black right now.
I really don't know if I would call that a forest, though, because I can see the next building through the trees.
There's blackness over there.
I mean, it is fucking creepy. I'm not going to lie about that.
There's animals and nature.
Yeah, let's talk about your Fisher Cat experience.
Yeah, okay.
Like, should we be outside?
So, and that's another thing. If our audio sounds a little off today, it's because we're fucking outside.
So deal with it.
So just deal with it. We're trying to be authentic, okay?
God.
We're just trying to give the people what
I'm
they
just
want.
kidding. If it doesn't sound good, we're sorry.
Yeah, if it doesn't sound good, we're really sorry. And
we'll probably just
next week.
re-record.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I think it was when we were talking about the Axeman of New Orleans, I mentioned that I thought that a bunny might have been killed outside of our window because I heard screaming. I think I was wrong, though, because I think it might have been. It's like less tragic, so that's good.
Yeah.
I think it might be that funky-ass creature called a Fisher Cat. They have these long-ass claws. And
they're
like
scary looking.
Cat. They're scary looking.
They're bigger than a house cat.
cat.
They're like the size of a coyote, aren't they?
No, they're not that big.
Don't
Holy
they,
shit,
like...
Can you imagine that?
I thought they were. Don't they, like, climb up in trees and shit?
They do. I think they're this, like, kind of like the size of, like, a little bigger than Bailey, my dog.
Oh.
Like a medium-sized dog.
They're that small?
Well, they're not small. Maybe I'm just...
No, I think they're like
they're
pretty big. Write in. Tell us what Fisher cats
Tell
are.
us the exact dimensions of a Fisher
Go
cat.
in your backyard, wait for a Fisher cat, measure it, and give me the exact proportions.
Yeah, we don't want your just like guesstimation.
I want
here.
solid
And if
research.
you really care about us, you will do this. Okay?
Oh my god, no. I don't want to be responsible for
Yeah,
that.
please don't go
fucking
touching
do
a Fisher
that.
cat.
Oh, which brings me to my next point. Well, I just had a next point because I just swore and my grandpa told me to stop swearing.
Oh yeah,
AKA my grandpa, your dad.
yeah.
So, sorry, Papa. I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum.
Yeah, Dad listens to the podcast now, which thanks, Dad. And his one critique,
Too much curse words.
he was like, you might want to just cut back on the curse words.
People don't
every
like
now and
that.
then." People don't love hearing curse words so I'm
like,
sorry.
well, you taught them to me in traffic, so... No, not really. I love you.
No, and you know what? We will,
We'll take it down a notch.
we will probably not make a super honest effort to stop, but we will give it some kind of shot
For sure.
because we love our dad.
In like 20 minutes, I'm going to be like, mother bleeper.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the next sentence is going to include a swear, but
Sorry.
sorry.
But, I think it's awesome that Papa listens.
Exactly. Supportive. He's supportive of our endeavors, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
Love you, Dad.
I feel like whenever I listen to like other true crime podcasts and they're like, oh, my parents listened and they told me to stop swearing so much.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like that's a thing.
It really is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. It is.
Literally,
I
no,
didn't
it
even think of
is.
that. Yeah. It's just a parents thing.
Yeah.
You just don't want to. Because I feel like even though I swear like a sailor, like I don't want to hear my kids swear.
No, because they're supposed to be like pure, innocent
Well, and
flowers.
they're supposed to be better than you.
Yeah.
Like my kids need to be better than me. That's the
I'm
whole
not
point.
better than Ma or
The whole
Papa.
point of parenting is to make your kids better.
Well,
It's just, at least for me, I want them to be all that they can be.
yeah.
So I don't want them swearing. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do that. I do that.
Don't do that. That's my job.
That's me. So another little thing I just wanted to bring up was that everybody needs to go watch the show on Netflix.
Yeah, this
'Cause
sounds
it's
fucked
I
up.
think it's right up all of our alleys. Like,
Weirdos.
that it's called Dark Tourist.
I haven't seen it yet.
And there's this just adorable New Zealand
You're a New Zealand.
adorable New Zealand man, I forget his name, is the host, and he's super awkward and like just is basically going to all these dark tourism sites around the world, like in America but also beyond. He's doing stuff like, the catacombs in Paris and serial killer tours.
That's
and,
cool.
Nuclear reactive sites in Japan and all this craziness stuff. Like dark tourism, basically.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to figure out why people like these things and experience it for himself. And one of the things he did, how was that?
Yeah. The outdoors. That's what that was.
That might have been a coyote, guys.
What? Bitch.
Was it
What?
Was it a car or a coyote? It was a cop.
Was it a coyote
That's
cop?
how much I know about the outdoors. I'm like, that was a coyote.
I don't think coyotes come out this early.
They're like, wop wop. No, they do. Don't worry, we're fine. Ashley's looking at me with eyes bulging out of her head.
I like the beach during the day, and that's about as outdoors as I get.
This is pretty outdoorsy. But anyway, so one of the things in the United States that he visits is one of those crazy extreme haunted houses.
Fuck that.
Not like just really scary haunted house. It's the one that you're signing up to be tortured.
No. Like, no.
And not like tortured in like
Like, I'm going to poke you
it's
a lot
like,
to be
no,
annoying.
We're literally going to like waterboard you and try
Like,
to
put a
drown
bag
you
over your
and,
head.
like put a bag on your head and like hit you and you're going to come out bleeding. That kind of
And
thing.
you have to sign like 40,000 waivers.
And you have to watch the episode because you watch it and it like gives you anxiety just to watch. Like
freaks me out
I'm going to be
hardcore.
real. I love scary movies. I love haunted houses,
retweet.
but I just can't. I can't do
What
that.
did you say earlier? You like when
I
you
like-
do the haunted house when
I
the
like
haunted house
that-
doesn't do you.
Exactly. Like I like that I'm coming to the haunted house and the haunted house is not like coming to me. Like
It's not coming at you, bro.
Yeah, like I'm the one in control at the haunted
Yeah,
house. Like
sorta.
I walk through. I decide. How quickly I walk through it. I
Right,
decide,
right,
I
right.
don't know. I don't want to experience
your fate in someone else's hands.
Yeah, I don't want to experience, like legit torture. That's just not. But again, if somebody wants to do that, man, like balls to the walls. Like, I'm impressed if you want to do that. I just can't. And watching it watching this episode, like, gave me legit anxiety. Like, I was nervous.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
And I was watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm already stressed out.
I have no desire to do that ever.
Much. There was a point where this haunted house didn't allow safe words. So once you
What?
were in there, you were in there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And luckily that's changed, I guess, now that you
they
have to come
have
up
to,
with
probably
a safe
legally.
word now. And
because what if somebody was actually getting, like, hurt beyond the point
I guess
of...
somebody had a heart attack in this haunted house.
Yeah,
I think that's
mean,
probably why maybe they changed the safe word after
cause
that.
of heart attack, scary ass haunted house where I signed waivers where they could give me a heart attack.
I can watch really fucked up movies and scary movies. I
Yeah.
don't want to, like, experience it, though. Like,
No.
I like experiencing it from, like, my couch.
Yeah.
Where I know everything's fine.
Where I can turn the lights on when I'm done.
Yeah, and where I can breathe freely. And I just couldn't do it. The second you put a bag over my head, that would be the end of
Oh
me.
my
I
God,
can't
oh
do
my
it.
God, oh my God.
And
That just
especially,
gave me
like,
anxiety
water.
at this very moment.
Like, there was one point where they put, like, this cube on this girl's head and filled it with water. And then, like, they
What?
were dunking this person underwater, and they were like, I hope you can hold your breath for 30 seconds, and then they dumped their head underwater. And I was like, no, I would die. I
But
would
how do
literally
they not
die.
kill them is what I'm confused about.
Because now they have a safe word, so as soon as they say that, it stops. So if it's too much, somebody just says,
I mean, I just, like, also I couldn't work there.
no. And this guy is, like, super crazy.
The guy that
like,
works there?
friendly. Yeah,
At
like,
the
guy
one
who
where they
made
go
it
to?
and, like, is the main guy who does it. He, like, is super friendly, super, like, jaunty, and just, like, and like a fun
Like
old
a happy-go-lucky
dude.
man.
Yeah, and, like, he seems friendly, and as soon as it starts, like, as soon as you sign all those
He's
waivers,
like Jekyll and
which
Hyde.
you have to sign, like, 40 pages of waivers for, like, 5 hours.
Like, no.
Yeah. And, you also need a note from your doctor and a note from a psychologist saying that you can do this.
Like, I'm not a doctor, but if I was a doctor, I wouldn't feel comfortable signing that
But
because...
you couldn't not.
But what if
you
something
have a clean
happened?
but if you have a clean bill of health going in, you can't tell someone they can't do this. If they're a grown-ass adult.
Oh my God, but
That's
can
their
you imagine
choice.
if something ever happened and
But
you're
if
the
something
doctor that
happened,
signed that note?
I wouldn't feel bad at all because this is someone else's choice. I just said they are healthy enough to go in.
I would feel bad,
I
which
would
is also
feel
why I couldn't be a doctor.
literally nothing.
I kept saying as a doctor. I don't know why I was saying
As
that.
a doctor, this is
Like,
what
I don't,
think.
like, where did I just come from? I just got so involved in that scenario.
And just so
I
you-
need to move on to, like,
Just so you know,
creepy
in
forest.
October, when we start going to haunted houses and telling you about them, we will not be going to torture
No.
houses.
What's that? You told me about, like, a red light, green light thing, and I'm not
That
even
thing
doing
I wanna
that.
do.
No, I go find
That one
somebody
I would
else.
do.
I'm creepy, but not that creepy.
Yeah, it's like a way less. Like,
Yeah, but I
way,
don't.
way
I don't
less.
like when they touch you. Like, I don't want to be touched.
See, I'm fine with, like, light touching
Nope.
because I can get. It's fine.
When I was little, like, one of the first haunted houses I ever went to, I think I was maybe like 11 or 12, like 6th, 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not into that crap when I was younger. It's like you
I
that
know.
like slowly like brought me into it. And I was so terrified. I was closing my eyes the whole time we were in the haunted house. And I went to hug one of my friends when we were walking.
remember this
and I
story.
accidentally hugged Scream. And he was like, you can't do that.
You didn't say ghost face. You said scream.
Oh, yeah. I still say that. Wow.
I love it.
But I
hugged
literally
Scream.
hugged Scream. And he literally was like, you can't do that. And I was like, okay,
You're
well,
like,
I
yeah,
wasn't actually trying to hug
I
you.
clearly was not trying to hug you, man. Like, come
Don't
on.
flatter yourself. I'm 12.
Don't flatter yourself.
And your ghost
Don't
face.
flatter yourself. Scream.
He was like, I'm actually ghost face.
I'm so excited for haunted houses, man.
Oh, I can't wait for October.
making me think about
It's
it
almost
now.
pre-October.
It's almost pre-October.
AKA
one
September.
More month. One more month of crappy summer to get through.
August zips by.
It does.
It's like
That's true.
zoom.
It does. It
And then it's
it makes
gone.
that sound,
It's
too.
gone after that.
Yeah. It's just like
Zoom.
zoom, and you're like,
And
oh,
you're
is
like,
that
oh, it's
August?
pre-October.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm ready for that.
Oh, yes.
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 Yes, Why don't we just jump into this creepy forest business,
I'm
shall
kind
we?
of scared for this one since we're outside.
So,
Well, light just turned on over there.
did it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a,
Ghost face.
I don't know, one of these crazy creatures that live in
Luckily,
forests.
there's 3 of us, so like my odds of getting murdered are 1 out of 3.
That's nice.
And I could spring right up inside that door.
Just to start out, Xylophobia means fear of forests.
Not xylophones.
No, and I thought that too. I was like, what?
Why isn't it like forestophobia?
Yeah. But then it's
Leafophobia.
like leafophobia. Treeophobia.
Petition to change.
Yeah. Because xylophobia, well, I don't know.
What's xyla?
I guess forest. I don't know.
Cool.
I didn't look that far. I research a lot. I did not research that. So.
Okay. I forgive you.
So the first forest, and again I say, we're going to do another one of these or we're going to cover some more forests. So if you didn't hear your favorite creepy-ass forest tonight, we'll do it in another one. So the first one we're going to do is Aokigahara Forest in Japan.
Scariest one. I'm scared.
So this is known as the Sea of Trees. It is located at the base of Mount Fuji, and which is like gorgeous. The sea.
It's so pretty.
And it literally, if you look out into it from Mount Fuji, it literally looks like a sea of trees, which is why obviously it's called that. It's 13.5 square miles and 7,400 acres of densely thick
Holy
forest.
cow.
It's beautiful, but dangerous because it is so dense
People
that
get
you
lost.
can easily get lost in here.
Yeah.
Easily. So its other name is not as chill as Sea of Trees. It is known worldwide as the Suicide Forest.
Which is so sad.
This name comes from the fact that this place is actually the second most popular destination in the world to complete suicide.
Oh, I just got chills.
Second only to first being the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow.
So as many as 100 people or more a year are found to have successfully completed suicide in this place. And it kept rising.
That makes me really sad.
The most popular method is hanging, but many have also been known to intentionally overdose in there.
Oh, wow.
There was actually a book that popularized and kind of like romanticized this place that is actually found among a lot of the bodies and various visitors to the forest itself. Like, they bring this book with them.
Oh, my God.
And the book is The Complete Suicide Manual, written by Wataru Tsurumi. And in the book, he dubs Aokigahara Forest as, quote, the perfect place to die. Now, he cites it as that because it's so beautiful and it's so still and peaceful and no one will find you and no one will stop you, all that good stuff. But officials have come out and said, yeah, that's all well and fine that it's beautiful in there, but, like, this is not a beautiful death. Because also there's about 1 million kinds of animals in there that pick you apart afterwards. So, like, it's not a beautiful death. So don't think it's some wonderful thing.
I feel like I'm going to cry already.
Yeah, this is kind of a dark one.
It's intense.
But we'll get through it. Because some of the other forests are super creepy, but, like, kind of hilariously creepy. So because of all this, Japan's government has actually started posting security cameras at the entrance of the forest. And increasing patrols in the forest itself.
I would not want to patrol.
Suicide counselors and police have also posted signs on various paths and at the entrance of the forest. They have messages like, think carefully about your children and your family, don't keep it to yourself, talk about your troubles. And another one says your life is a precious gift from your parents. Another one says, meditate on your parents, siblings, and your children once more. Do not be troubled alone. So that's nice that they're trying to be like, hey, like, maybe think twice. Unfortunately,
it doesn't
always seem to work. Volunteers do consistently go to this place, like, not to rescue people, but to recover
cut down the bodies.
And this is like a thing, like they get together, the volunteers do come in here just for this purpose.
I could not do that.
That they do this.
I mean,
it's to avoid visitors seeing them and to you know, they basically go through to bring them back so they can have a proper burial too. In recent years, the Japanese government has declined to release the number of corpses recovered in these searches. Basically, they're not saying how many because they don't want to encourage people to keep coming.
Yeah.
But in the early 2000s, 70 to 100 were uncovered each year.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes it's easy to find bodies by following various strands of tape, rope, or string you see around the forest. This is because it is popular practice for those contemplating or planning to end their life in here to bring tape or rope or string in with them
so
and
they can
string
be
it
found
along to their final resting place. so people can find their bodies later.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes people do this too because they're not positive they're going to do that. So they
need
do
a
that
way
to
back.
find their way out if they decide that they want to leave. A Google image search of this place will show
thank
you a
you.
lot of heartbreaking things and a lot of pictures of the tape everywhere, you know, like,
Yeah.
because they leave all that stuff up. They only take the bodies. They leave all the other stuff. So there's a lot of creepy photos. I mean, if you want to go look at it, go look at it. But the forest on its own is just super creepy because it's so dense that wind can't get into it. So it
Whoa.
is eerily silent. Like, there's
Ew.
no wind that can break through those trees. So it's literally just dead air in there. And one visitor described it as, quote, a chasm of emptiness,
Wow.
and said, I cannot emphasize enough the absence of sound. My breath sounded like a roar.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Among the trees, it's pretty easy to find items from people who have ended their lives there. There's clothing, shoes, nooses hanging from trees, and even, you know, grim notes painted on trees. It kind of makes it difficult to forget what happens there.
Yeah.
Because people do go in here too to see the site. It's a beautiful place, and it's Mount Fuji is beautiful, so people do hike into there just to hike. But I think it kind of makes
Takes
you
away
not
from
forget
that.
what is really happening here. What's weird and what's also creepy about this is the soil in the forest is actually rich with magnetic iron.
Is that because of all the decomposition?
Because there's volcanic soil underneath, and this really messes with cell phone service, GPS systems, and even compasses.
Oh.
So getting lost is super easy, and it will, like, fuck with you.
Ooh.
Camping is actually allowed in this area, but visitors who bring a tent with them are not really seen as, like, lighthearted campers that are just coming in here to camp. Bringing a tent makes officials immediately think that the person bringing it in may be undecided on what they're going to do.
Oh.
Because people have been known to camp for days debating
Whether or
what
not
they're
they're
gonna
going to go
do in
through with
there.
it.
Abandoned tents are found a lot. So, and obviously if you're coming out, you're taking your tent with you.
Right.
So if you find an abandoned tent, you know what
You know
happened.
what that meant.
People on prevention patrol, like the officers that go in there and the volunteers, if they find someone camping, they will go over to them and gently speak with them and kind
Just
of
to see if they're okay.
and kind of tell them, like, you know, like, maybe you should leave. Like,
Right.
maybe you should get out of here. Like, get out of the forest.
Well, because I would think, too, that the whole mood in there would almost lead you more to completion.
Exactly, right? It's like it just has, and that's one of the things, actually, that, like, people say it just has, like, this way of making you feel sad.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like
would
if
think
you're
so.
already emotionally feeling a little
In
weakened,
a horrible place.
it's like that's really going to push you into a
Right
darker
over
place. Yeah.
the edge, essentially.
So this forest actually has a even more tragic lore aside from being a place of suicide. I don't know if I'm going to say this right.
You're going to try.
Ubasute
Sounds correct.
is a form of euthanasia that translates roughly to, quote, abandoning the old woman.
Oh.
So this is an uncommon practice and only happened in desperate times when there was, like, famine and, like, everyone was, like, crazy poor, and, you know, this is, like, kind of like legend. So a family that was in really dire straits in Japan would kind of lessen the amount of mouths that they had to feed.
Oh, my God.
Yes. By leading an elderly relative to a mountain or similarly remote area to die.
That's the most
They
fucked
would literally
up thing
leave them
I've ever
there.
heard.
So the person would die of dehydration, starvation, exposure.
The elements.
Yeah. The Sea of Trees was allegedly a very popular site for such abandonment because once inside, you're not going to find your way out, especially if you're old.
Oh, my God. That is
So
horrible.
that's, of course, awful. And, of course, this kind of thing, what do you keep looking at?
I didn't know if it was your shadow or a different shadow. It's on the,
That?
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Jesus, scaring the shit out of me. I
Sorry.
kept seeing her eyes flick over behind me.
I'm
and
just
like,
staying
what is behind
alert
me?
up in here.
So This kind of thing, of course, leads to tales of it being haunted.
Right.
Not really tough to believe. The spirits in there are called Yuri.
Yeah, it's Yuri. I
Yuris.
remember
Yeah,
the
right?
movie we saw.
It's called Yuris by the locals, and they're said to be just like tragic spirits of those abandoned in the woods or those who have completed suicide in those woods.
Aw.
And they're sad, but they're also vengeful and angry.
Don't they like mess with you if you go in there, supposedly?
Exactly. They spend their time screaming throughout the night.
Oh.
So people will hear screams coming from that forest.
No
They
thanks.
torment visitors, and they try to lure those contemplating suicide or those who are just emotionally, possibly in a weakened state,
To do
off
it?
the path to do it and join them.
Oh my god.
So, like what you were saying, like
that movie we saw.
the vibe in there.
Oh, just kidding.
No, just that like the vibe in there, like might make you feel more.
Yeah, especially if that's going on.
And also if there's like these crazy, scary spirits. A Japan Times writer actually said he heard blood-curdling screams from all around him while he walked through the forest.
No thank you at
Yeah.
all.
And other visitors have reported this. During a Vice documentary, so this is legit, that took a tour of the forest, there was actually, they found a Jack Skellington, it wasn't Jack Skellington, but it was like a Jack
Skellington-esque.
Skellington-like doll with his face cut off, and he was nailed upside down to a tree. Like an inverted crucifixion.
Oh.
According to the documentary's guide, Azusa Hayanu, she said, quote, "They nailed this character upside down as a symbol of contempt for society. No, it's more like a curse. The curse is nailed in." So apparently,
It's cursed.
somebody who completed suicide in there had so much contempt for the world that they left a curse behind.
in
and
the
they
woods.
said that people do this sometimes. Like, they'll leave a curse behind, so this place is just, like, real dark.
Completely, like, messed up.
Yeah.
So maybe don't hike in there.
Yeah, like, I mean, it would be fascinating to see, just this
Sure.
area,
Watch a documentary.
but, like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to Japan. That's a long plane ride.
Yeah.
But
Not trying to be jet
I'm
lagged.
not trying to fly that far.
Wow,
but-
what a great start we're off to.
Yeah, and just as like a little, little thing at the end. In 2015, there was a film called Sea of Trees where Matthew McConaughey travels from America to complete suicide in the suicide forest.
Oh. Wasn't there also a movie with Jennifer Lawrence?
2016, not Jennifer Lawrence, called The Forest. Natalie Dormer.
Why the fuck did I think that was Jennifer
Don't know,
Lawrence?
because they are not the same person.
Who's Mike Pence?
I think that's Mike Pence over there.
Oh, don't say that.
He's in the forest.
Fuck you.
He's lurking in our forest.
Spook. I gotta go, actually, on that note.
So in the 2016 film The Forest, Natalie Dormer played an American who travels to the Aokigahara forest. I don't know if I said that right.
To get her twin sister,
to
right?
find her twin sister who may be contemplating or have completed suicide in the forest.
That movie's so freaky.
That was a trippy movie.
It was
got
good.
kind of stupid at the end, but
Yeah. But it was good, I thought.
watch it until like the last 20 minutes.
And then just shut it right off
Then
so you don't
shut
know
it
what
off.
happens.
Yeah, because then it gets stupid.
Stupid.
So, yeah, that is Aokigahara Forest in Japan.
All right, one down. How many to go?
Couple more.
All right.
Couple more. We'll see how many we can get through in this one.
I'm hella spooked.
So the next one,
Which
a couple
is
of people listening
so
might be psyched
close.
to hear because we got a couple of people who recommended this one and we were already super psyched to do it.
This is the one I was driving by.
This is in our home state.
This is the one I was driving by when I saw that
Exactly.
woman.
I was thinking of you. Freetown State Forest in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Oh, God.
So this is not that far from us, guys. So that's cool. This one's pretty long. So let's get right into it. So this is located at Freetown and Fall River, with the biggest town part of the forest spreading into the center of Freetown. The forest covers a huge 5,441 acres,
Damn.
and over 50 miles of it is unpaved roads and hiking trails that are actually actively used by like cyclists, hikers, and all that. This is all great, but the history of it,
Not
pretty
so great.
rough. As with most American haunted forests, this haunting and like nastiness in this forest kind of harkens back to the somewhat contentious relationship between settlers and the Native Americans.
Yeah, we were so great to them, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The land was originally owned by the Pocasset Wampanoag tribe. If you are in Massachusetts, you know that you've heard the Wampanoag tribe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you've learned all about
Since
them
you
in
were,
school.
like, out of the
Yeah, you know all about
womb.
them. So, it was owned by this tribe originally. But this started to change in 1659's purchase of Freetown, which was then incorporated into an actual town in 1683. So during the King Philip War, which
was fucked up.
Yeah, it was. And it was that was in 1675 to 1676. The Pocasset Wampanoag tribe fought on the side of the English and was rewarded with 190 acres of land in Fall River, Massachusetts. However,
We took it right on back.
in 1907,
1607,
Fall
right?
River. No, this was 1907.
Oh, actually, 1907?
Yeah, because we would have gone back in time if it was 1607.
I'm listening.
So we didn't go back in time yet.
We fast forwarded a bit.
1907, Fall River commandeered 100 acres of this land through eminent domain in order to secure the city's drinking water supply. So they gave them 190 acres, then they took 100 back.
Wow. How
So,
thoughtful.
Yeah. So 1939 was when the state of Massachusetts returned some of that land that had been taken, and the tribe was left with the current Wampanoag Reservation, which covers 227 acres.
Mm-hmm.
So we fucked with them too much, you know?
Far too much.
Like, that's not cool.
That's just like a small portion of us fucking with them a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's just a little bit of it. So this forest, the Freetown State Forest, sits comfortably within the infamous Bridgewater Triangle,
Dun, dun, dun.
which we will do an entire episode about
Hell,
at
yes.
some point because there's just too much.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's basically, I'll give a little overview of it. It's a 200 square mile area within southeastern Massachusetts that has a plethora of inexplicable, bizarre experiences.
What is that noise? It legit sounds like a chainsaw, and I'm actually not kidding. I'm just saying I heard it.
What the fuck? I didn't hear a chainsaw. Did you hear a chainsaw?
Is it you when you move? No, it's not you. I don't know. No. It was off in the distance. I just don't like being outside. Bye.
You're freaking me out, man. Okay.
It's
So-
your idea.
There's all kinds of bizarre phenomena reported since fucking colonial times.
Oh, yeah.
In this Bridgewater Triangle. Strange creatures, Bigfoot, UFOs, ghosts, specters, orbs of light, strange disappearances, giant snakes, poltergeist activity, and cattle mutilations, to name a few.
Oh, that's not funny. That's so sad.
It's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer.
Remember when we went to the I keep going to say Bermuda. Remember? Oh Jesus, fuck! John just scared the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. I'm on edge.
You need to chill the fuck.
I know. He walked by the door so swiftly, like he lives here or something. Fuck. Wow. What was I even saying? Oh, remember when we went to the Bridgewater Triangle with Tina, my friend?
Yes.
Who is like a paranormal investigator?
fun.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, we did some ghost hunting.
Oh my God, my heart is pounding.
So back to this. We're really in this, guys. We're in this.
We submerged.
So, I mean, we're in the Bridgewater Triangle right now.
I know.
Yeah, like we're part of it. So, shit's going down. So the exact boundaries of the Bridgewater Triangle are like somewhat, nebulous.
Yeah.
But cryptozoologist Lauren Coleman actually laid out a pretty good boundary in his book, Mysterious America, The Ultimate Guide to the Nation's Weirdest Wonders, Strangest Spots, and Creepiest Creatures. He defined the Bridgewater Triangle as being comprised of the towns of Abington, Rehoboth, and Freetown at the points of the triangle. So those
Okay.
are the points of the triangle. Brockton, Whitman, West Bridgewater, East Bridgewater, Bridgewater, Middleborough, Dighton, Berkeley, Raynham, Norton, Easton, Lakeville, Seekonk, and Taunton are inside the triangle.
I was waiting for you to say Taunton.
We are not in Taunton right now, just so you know.
Okay, that's where I'm originally from.
I'm just saying we're not there. I'm not going to tell you where we are.
Yeah, you don't know where we are,
But
but we're not in Taunton.
But we're in the Bridgewater Triangle somewhere. So that's cool.
When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So within this whole thing, Freetown State Forest is said to be the most active.
Oh, hell yeah.
So among some of the fucked up creatures in the Freetown State Forest are humanoid creatures known as puckwudgies.
That's such a cute-ass name.
Isn't it adorable? I don't think they're super awesome, though.
Probably
They
not.
were named by the Wampanoag tribe. They are troll-like beasts,
Great.
around 2 to 3 feet in height. They have smooth, hairy, gray skin that is said to glow sometimes.
Oh.
Well, that's fun. Puckwudgies have kind of a reputation for being a little mischievous,
They're like, hey.
like in mayhem a little bit. They intentionally scare people, throw rocks or sand in people's faces, push or
Nice.
shove them, kidnap them, which that,
Major
yeah,
yikes.
like that escalated very quickly.
I'm just going to throw a rock at you and then fucking kidnap you.
Or hurl them from cliffs.
Oh, as one does.
So, yeah.
So they're
They
just like a
also-
little mischievous.
They'll also wrestle with them or even attack them with knives and spears. So,
Where
like,
did the puckwudgie get a knife and spear?
they're fucking rude, is what they are. Like,
That was funny.
they're rude.
You know what? You're just being rude.
You're rude. This may seem a little crazy, and people are like, that's fun. But, like, numerous of them have been reported by numerous people,
Shit.
and they are legitimately blamed as the cause of an unusual number of people who have supposedly, quote, fallen from cliffs to their death in the area.
Oh my god.
So they're actually blamed for these things. So that's a little scary. There's actually one, I didn't write it down because we'll go over it when we actually cover the Bridgewater Triangle, but there's one story from one guy about a
I know
puckwudgie,
exactly what you're talking about.
and it's fucked up beyond belief. I'm not going to say it now because you got to stay tuned for the episode that we do it on
Yeah.
in the future.
That's a good one.
But just wait for it. So...
That's what I was thinking about the whole time
right?
you were
I was
saying
thinking about
it,
too.
yeah.
It's a really crazy story. I bet
But
guys
you don't
wanna
know what it
hear
is.
Stay tuned. So a couple of the crazy ass things in this forest. There's an 80-foot deep rock quarry known as the Assonet Ledge, or simply as, quote, the ledge.
No thanks.
This area was once owned by the Fall River Granite Company, and weirdly enough, the quarry has like a weird amount of abandoned cars in it. Yeah. So that's creepy all in itself. It's also the location for a lot of suicides.
Ugh.
Again.
That's really sad.
This might be partially attributed to the fact that visitors to this place have reported that they feel like they're becoming overcome with an urgent feeling, like an unshakable sense of dread and like anxiety. And when they go near the quarry, people say they suddenly feel like they just want to
They have
jump
to
off
go.
the cliff, or they feel like they're being pushed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
So
like,
that's
no, I'm
kinda
not
scary.
kidding you. Driving by there, I get like a weird
fucks you
feeling.
up.
Like I don't
Yeah.
like driving by
It's
there.
got like a lot of shit. It's just, it's got a bad vibe, man.
No, it literally does.
Yeah, like it just gives people anxiety, and not like an anxiety like I feel weird because this is a spooky place. It's like you get a literal,
Like a legit
overwhelming feeling. We know this. We're from here.
Yeah.
Believe us.
I don't like that area.
So there's also numerous reports of people seeing ghosts jumping from the ledge,
Oh,
only to disappear before they hit the bottom.
oh, that's so horrible.
Or they see the ghosts just standing ominously at the top of the ledge.
Oh, so that's,
Right?
this is the spookiest episode yet.
This is spooky. We're really hitting the spooky here.
Yeah.
I love it. So, a lot of this has to do with the Hockomock Swamp, which again, if you're from Massachusetts,
You know
your
that
whole
shit.
life was revolving around the Hockomock Swamp. Even our like sports teams are part
It's
of like
called
the
the
Hockomock
Hockomock League.
League. So We're really into this stuff. The Hockomock Swamp is a huge wetland that covers much of the northern part of southeastern Massachusetts. It is 16,950 acres in area.
It's pretty small.
And it's the largest freshwater swamp in the state.
Holy cow.
It gets its name from the Wampanoag people, and it means, quote, place where the spirits dwell. So it's probably
awesome.
Super chill.
Yeah.
Super chill. I'm sure it's fine.
Not.
Early settlers called it, quote, the Devil Swamp.
Phenomenal.
Again, probably safe as fuck.
Heard that.
So the
Devil's
Hockomock
Pond.
Swamp was the site of much of the fighting during the, super brutal conflict between early settlers and the Native American people, which is the cause of all our issues here.
It was so messed up. They used to, scalp people.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm not talking the Native American scalped us. I'm talking,
settlers.
King Philip was like, yo, go scalp them.
Yeah.
That's
no good.
Fucked up.
No good.
Yeah.
That's why all that bad shit is happening.
Legitimately.
Another part of the Freetown State Forest that is super spooky is that it happens to be a place where cultists and Satanists like to gather.
Yeah.
The late 1970s and 1980s, police found various shards of evidence, including an actual underground bunker that was apparently used to carry out cult rituals and possibly even human sacrifices.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
80s.
Literally,
Satanic,
so
all that
80s.
shit. One very real thing, though, is that various cattle mutilations were reported from the forest, including the butchering of a cow in the woods and a group of calves found horrifically mutilated in a clearing.
How do you do that to a sweet
These were
baby
both
calf?
in 1998.
I was 2.
And they were connected... Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're like, I was 45. Just kidding.
I was 13. And so this was in 1998. Both of those things were connected to the work. They were connected to cults performing rituals. Yeah.
Stop killing
area.
calves.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It's rude.
There are a couple of significant murder cases that happened in the Freetown State
Papa,
Forest.
are you listening? Because here's the one that
My
you
dad
talk about.
wanted us to cover this one case, and honestly, I looked further into it.
It is an interesting case.
Fascinating case, and it's a horrific case.
Yeah.
So, who knows? We might go into this
I was going to
deeper
say
later.
we could do an actual episode on
I'm
this.
just going to give you kind of an overview of it.
Right.
So, this was the murder of Mary Lou Arruda in 1978. So, on September 8th, 1978, Mary Lou Arruda was riding her bicycle near her home in Raynham, Massachusetts, which is not too far.
Mm-hmm.
It was around 4 p.m.
Not super late.
At 4:30 p.m., her bike was found abandoned on the side of the road, and there was a skid mark from a car and a cigarette right beside it. A lot of witnesses saw a green car with a black racing stripe speeding away from the scene around that time. So police were able to ask these people if they saw anything. They were able to put together a sketch of the suspect.
Mm-hmm.
And they put up wanted posters, plastered it everywhere. After an intensive search, they found her decomposing body on November 11th, 1978. She was tied to a tree.
Oh my God,
within
this
the
is so
Freetown
fucked up.
State Forest, and it was determined that she had been alive when her beaten and battered body had been tied to the tree in the standing position.
Oh my God.
When she had lost consciousness, the weight of her body had caused stress on her neck, and she asphyxiated.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's really... So somebody took her out there, beat her insanely badly.
Oh.
Left her tied to a tree, and she asphyxiated when she passed out.
That is the most fucked up thing I've heard.
It was determined that she had died the same day that she had gone missing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So they did catch someone, a donut maker named James Cater, who owned a car matching the exact, a green car with a black racing stripe.
Was he a smoker?
He also smoked cigarettes.
Oh shit.
And the exact brand that had been found at the crime scene.
Oh, okay, so he did it.
He had also been in trouble with the law before. So.
Did he admit to it?
He was, no, actually. He maintains that he didn't do it. But he was actually found guilty for a separate 1968 incident where he was convicted of assault with intent to rape, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and kidnapping of a young woman from Andover, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
And he was sentenced to life in prison.
Good.
Another mysterious crime that involves this place
And murder.
is also involving a place within the Freetown State Forest called the Ice Shack. The
Don't
Ice
wanna go
Shack
there.
is a small building that was constructed originally for the purposes of logging during the 1940s.
Not to hold ice.
Now it's kind of changed. It's not really a place where logging activities take place. Cult activities and drug dealing tend to be carried out in this structure.
Sweet.
A series of murders connected to the Ice Shack is one of the craziest you're going to hear.
Ooh.
Basically, they involve a pimp and an alleged satanic cult. This pimp's name was Carl Drew, and he basically led a group of sex workers that he kind of indoctrinated into his satanic cult as well.
Oh,
So
damn. So he was a
their
pimp cult leader.
and he was a cult leader. So he kind of he
He had a double whammy.
he controlled them with two very
Heavy
insane things.
forces.
Yeah. He would basically threaten them with human sacrifice if they stepped out of line. So on October 13th, 1979, the brutally mutilated corpse of sex worker Donna Levesque was found in the forest. There were two alleged witnesses, sex workers Karen Marsden, who was 20, and Robin Murphy, who was 18.
Oh my God. Can you imagine being that young?
Yeah. They explained that her murder, Donna Levesque's murder, had been a ritual killing carried out by Drew near the Ice Shack
Oh my God.
in the Freetown State Forest. Marsden had allegedly been at this murder, and she was absolutely horrified by it, and she wanted to break free from the cult, so she came forward.
But how do you leave after that?
Yeah, exactly. So on February 8th, 1980, Marsden would be tortured and killed as well.
Oh shit.
Marsden, her shit is terrible.
Oh,
She
God.
had allegedly had her hair and fingernails ripped out while she was still alive.
Oh my God. No, thank you. Oh my
She
God.
had been savagely beaten over the head with stones until Drew had then snapped her neck.
Jesus.
Her head was then cut off, and it was kicked around by other cult members for a while.
What?
Yeah. Her fingers had been removed to steal her rings, and a large X had been carved across her chest.
Oh my God. That's horrific.
This was because she was horrified by the murder of Donna Levesque and wanted to get out of the cult.
Holy shit.
Robin Murphy would eventually testify in court to her part in both those murders, as well as to Drew's brutality and
So
evilness. So she
she-
said she was there.
Oh my God.
But she also said Drew
She
was
took
a
part
fucking
in it?
maniac. Yeah. Robin Murphy received a life sentence.
Wow.
Drew was found guilty of the murder of Marsden as well on March 13th, 1981.
Wow.
So those are the two biggest murder cases, and that one we're probably going to cover on a
We
future
should,
episode in
just
real
by
detail.
itself.
That's why I didn't want to give you all the details. Just want to give you a brief overview, but yeah, that's a fucked up one.
That is.
Another story, vague stories of weird shit happening in there.
Mm-hmm.
2 men were found mysteriously shot to death and abandoned in the forest in 2001.
Damn.
This might have something to do with the numerous Native American burial grounds that are scattered throughout.
I would say so.
And we know this is always bad news.
For real.
And it actually made me think of a Sabrina the Teenage Witch episode.
Oh, that's so lighthearted. Do
Right?
tell.
I thought I would end this one forest story on a lighthearted note. There's one episode, because guys, you can watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch on Amazon Prime.
For free.
Watch it, stream
Ugh,
it.
my Amazon
love that
Prime
show.
got suspended
What?
because I canceled it a really long time ago to the Prime because it's $100 a month and I just don't have that
$100
money.
a month. It's not $100 a month.
Is it $100 a year?
year.
Well, I still don't have that money either. So,
girl.
but then it was you forgot to pay, and I was like, no. That's all that happened.
That's a good story. Either way, go watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because
But pay for your
there's
Prime
one
once a year.
episode where Aunt Hilda gets mad at the neighbors and says, "I'm just going to put an Indian or a Native American burial ground at her house," and she goes to do it with her finger.
Oh, and does
And Aunt Zelda says, and she says, I believe, I quote, don't do that. That kind of thing affects the whole neighborhood.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of funny. You know, Sabrina.
Yeah,
Love it.
I liked that. Thank you.
Now back to the dark shit.
Oh, deep breath.
So the next forest we're going to cover is the Black Forest in Germany.
I bet this one's going to be great.
This one's super lighthearted.
The name, the Black Forest,
Yeah.
is just like so chill.
So lighthearted. This one's located in southwestern Germany next to the Rhine River. It is very lush with various pines and firs, Norway spruce and white pines.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, just gorgeous.
But also.
What's really fun is that the Brothers Grimm fairy tales are set here.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they all took inspiration from it, like Hansel and Gretel, which is one of the most fucked up stories
In the
ever.
whole entire
They're just
world.
eating kids. When the Romans originally arrived in these woods way back when, they were super spooked by its impenetrable darkness and named it Silva Nigra, which is Black Forest.
Woods. Oh, Black Forest. Okay.
The legend holds that it's haunted by witches, werewolves, and even the devil.
Sick.
So the big guys there.
Yikes. Yikes. Major yikes.
There's also a very, what am I trying to think of? Popular tale that is of Der Grossman, which is translated to roughly the tall man. The tale is basically that a tall, super disfigured dude with bulging eyes and many arms preys on children in there.
Oh.
Between this shit, Hansel and Gretel, and Krampus, Germany has like zero fucking chill when it comes to kids.
They're just like, LOL.
Like zero chill.
Sorry, you're a kid.
Like-
You might get eaten. Stay out of the forest. Bye.
So metal. Like Germany is so metal.
9 chill.
9 chill. Well done.
Thank you.
So if Der Grossman sounded like slightly familiar,
It did a little.
description, like you were like, where have I heard that before? It's probably because it's cited as the origin for Slender Man.
Oh, and that's what I
Yeah.
thought in my head, and I fucking hate that story. It gives me the creepy, creepy willies.
Yeah, and as the story goes, Der Grossman is described as a fairy, but I don't know if I would call
Doubt
him that. He lives in the Black Forest, and parents would warn their children not to go in the woods late at night or even to stay up too late at all, for that
Oh,
matter.
great.
They said that if the children would do, not listen to them, then Der Grossman would come and take them. Where he would take them or how, who the hell knows?
Don't want to know.
So for children who had gone into the forest and not listened to their parents, Der Grossman would chase them.
Oh
So
my
that's fun.
god.
And he would finally catch the children, and he would steal them and take them away somewhere that we don't know about.
Nope. No, thank you.
Either that, or the chase would stop, and the child would return home, confess to their parents what they'd done, and, that's it. So you either get chased and caught and you get taken somewhere, or he gives up and is like, go tell your parents.
What?
Yeah.
If my fucking kid ever comes home and says that they did that, I'm
Yeah.
like, the adoption is final.
Yeah, I'd be like,
we're
you need to
giving
go
you
back
away.
in the woods.
I'd be like, I don't need my house on
you're
a
broken.
list.
That's not okay.
Yeah. I'd like to return
So
you.
other stories tell that he lures children in by haunting them and whispering voices in their head for them to come to him.
No, thank you.
Children who go to him are said to walk into his billion arms and be taken away somewhere that we don't know about again.
I'm so spooked by this.
A few stories also say that Der Grossman will come tapping at the window of a child who stays up too late, and he will take them away somewhere we don't know about once again.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Go to bed.
He's super tall.
Because he can tap on your window.
Yeah. He's very thin. He has multiple upper limbs.
As in arms.
A very disfigured face.
Oh.
And he's said to be so tall because then he can blend in with the trees. Like he looks like a tree.
Oh my.
Yeah. There's also something making a noise out there.
Yeah. It sounds like someone yelling, which is just truly fitting.
No, that's an animal.
That sounds like a cat being like, meow. If that's a fucking Fisher cat, I'm going inside. That's a loud fucking cat. Is that a baby?
No, it's not a baby. Jesus Christ.
I don't have a baby.
We'll get through this.
Oh my
so,
god, I'm so spooked.
So he's tall and thin, so he can camouflage amongst the trees, which is terrifying.
Horrible.
His upper limbs or his arms are handless and sometimes compared to tentacles, kind of like, and this is all like Slender Man. This is where he came from. So he uses these to ensnare children, so he can take them away. His facial features are also kind of varied. Some say that he doesn't have any, like it's just no face at all. Some say that he has weird eyes and nothing else, and others say that he has nothing but a gruesome smile.
Oh, God.
So he sounds great.
I'm spooked.
Now, this may sound kooky and crazy, but there's actually a picture or like a photocopy of a woodcut, like an old woodcut, that's regarding Der Grossman. And it was supposedly found within the demonology and fairy section of the New York Library.
Uh-huh.
It was taken by someone named E. Silva, and according to that person's notes and the caption that they put with the picture, I'm not going to do it in the German, but it translates to never enter into its forest.
Okay, I won't.
And this dates back to the 16th or 17th century Germany.
I wouldn't.
It's legit. Also, the German Netflix show The Dark takes place in the Black Forest.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's supposed to be wicked good.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to cite this episode for when my friends ask me to go hiking.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't, busy,
For sure.
sorry, but...
Like, listen to Karen and Georgia on My Favorite Murder.
Stay out of the forest.
So, the next one we're going to cover is, I'm going to butcher this name. I apologize. Hoia Baku.
Where's it from?
It's in the part of Romania that was previously Transylvania.
Oh.
So I apologize.
Like
for anybody
Hotel
who knows what that
Transylvania?
is. Exactly, like Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, good. It'll be lighthearted.
This is exactly like that.
Good.
Adam Sandler is there.
I wish.
Selena
Gomez?
Gomez is there.
Good
Yep,
job,
that's
good
her
job.
name. Youth.
I'm not a youth.
So this forest, the BBC calls this forest the most haunted forest in the world.
Good.
And it's also referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of the country. So fun callback to last week.
Yeah.
Fun callback. It's not super big at all. You can literally walk around this place in an afternoon. It's like under 700 acres. Like, it's super small. The trees in this place are what it's really known for because they're bent into weird, scooped, zigzag, or spiral shapes.
That's weird.
That's how they grow. Like,
I
they
wonder
grow,
why.
If you look it up online, guys, this fucking Romanian Hoi, I'll post it on
Yeah,
the
we'll
Instagram.
post the word.
But, like,
or
look
the
at it, it's
name.
crazy. So, botanists that have come to the area have yet to be able to, they can't explain why
they
these
grow like
this way.
that?
They can't understand it.
Because scariness.
And all the ones that are spirals, spiral in a clockwise direction.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, yeah, that's just weird. So there's also unexplained burns or like charring on these trees as well. Yeah. There's one spot in this forest that is a perfect circle and nothing grows there.
Okay, I don't like that.
Massive circle.
Like, how
where
big we
nothing
talking?
grows. Look it up. It's fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna.
It's crazy. Samples have been taken in this part of like the whole place of the soil, and everything comes back normal. So there's no reason
so there's
that
no
things
like
shouldn't
freaky
grow
thing there.
Photos taken in this spot can sometimes be known to show outlines of human forms.
No,
standing there.
thank you.
So this place was named for a shepherd, actually, who mysteriously vanished in the area, along with 200 of his sheep.
What?
Yeah. Just bye.
Oh,
Yeah. So already with like where the name came from, we're off to a great start.
totally.
Locals don't go in there. Because of course.
Because the locals know what's up.
Yeah, there's numerous stories of people never coming out. So they're like, nah.
So
But of
they're like,
course,
let's not do that.
People come here.
Oh, the
come
tourists.
to Romania, and they go in.
Let's go in.
People who do come out of the woods report lightheadedness, nausea, vomiting, excessive thirst, migraines, anxiety, and burns and scratches that appear on their skin.
So
They
don't go
also can
inside.
report that gaps of time go missing.
Which is weird because they're in clockwise
Right?
trees.
Time.
Because time.
You know time. There's a crazy story of a 5-year-old girl who entered the forest and got lost. There was a massive
And
search
she came
for
out
her.
and she was 45.
They couldn't find her. She emerged 5 years later, the exact same way she went in.
Nope.
And with no memory of that
So
she was
she
missing.
came back a 5-year-old?
Yeah. And in the same clothes, nothing touched, nothing.
That's spooky.
People have also went in, and then months or years later, they're found dead with no markings on them whatsoever.
Ugh.
Yeah. Growls and screams can be heard coming from the forest in the middle of the night.
So don't go in.
The police have actually been called because they're so loud sometimes.
Oh my
like,
God.
People call and are like, I don't know what's going on. But when the police show up, they hear whispers and see weird shadows, and they just fucking leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't even, like...
Oftentimes after leaving, they have had severe headaches, nausea, and burns on them.
Ugh.
People also get hit and physically pushed down while they're walking through this forest.
I just got bit.
There's demons reported in there, voices of females like that you can't see, giggling,
Ugh,
green
that creeps
eyes,
me out.
and faces will show up in photographs.
No.
And if you look online, you can see that does happen. So devices have been set up to track like anomalies because of the weird shit, and radioactive emissions have been found in electromagnetic spikes.
Oh.
So that's weird. Electronic devices malfunction in this forest, and kind of like...
Don't they all?
Yeah, right? These forests just fuck with electronic devices. One particular story is from a group of friends who went in there and took photos of themselves while they were walking around. When they developed the photos, like when they used to develop photos,
TBT. When they didn't post them directly to
everybody
Instagram.
in the photos had blurred faces and 3 heads.
What?
Yeah.
Imagine being the person that developed those photos.
Right? You'd be like, yeah.
I'd be like, you can have these, and I don't want to ask where
Please
you
leave and
were.
never come back. A black fog is said to cover it every once in a while. Just rolls on in.
Makes sense.
Yeah. People who leave after experiencing all this crazy shit in there also say that while they're driving away, rocks are thrown at their windshield
What?
and sometimes shatter their windshield.
Oh my God.
One of the ghostly apparitions who are said to wander around in there, Vlad the Impaler.
What?
This is an infamous Romanian king who liked to tickle people.
Oh, fuck that. I just got so freaked out.
He didn't like to tickle people. He liked to impale people.
Oh my God. No, the thought of like someone tickling you in a forest that you can't feel. Why did I believe that?
Vlad the Impaler is like a famous Romanian king, and he
Oh.
was like known to impale people.
How fucking scary is that, though?
I mean, yeah, tickling is pretty scary.
Oh, fuck that. I hate it so
Impaling
much.
is even more scary.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably we might do an episode on Vlad. He's a pretty interesting dude. So he was like a bad dude, obviously.
Yeah.
He was the inspiration for for Dracula.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's cool.
So I knew he was there somewhere in
yeah.
Transylvania.
And he was eventually beheaded, and because remember he was a Romanian king, so it was a big deal. And he was it's said to have been done in the forest.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty insane. There's also a story in there that legend says a bride was walking through the forest one day with her fiance, when and he reported that she just stopped in the middle of her tracks and walked away, and he couldn't find her. So they never found her again.
What?
Family put up a memorial cross for her in there, like it's legit. And now people say they see a woman wearing a wedding dress, and she looks like she's searching for something.
Oh my God.
She will only engage with women and children. If there's a man in there, she avoids the men.
Wow.
Which leads a lot of people to believe that the fiance may
murdered
have been
her.
part of her disappearance.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting story. So yeah, that's I'm gonna butcher
Try it
it
one more
again,
time.
Hoia Baku in Romania. Let's see, is this the last one? I think we have 2 more. We'll get through these. So the next one is the Daring Woods in England, which are called the Screaming Woods.
Why are they all so loud?
Yeah, they're all screaming. Everybody's screaming.
It's like, if you hear screaming woods, avoid them. Don't go in there.
Yeah, right? So the Screaming Woods are outside of Pluckley Village in Kent, which
I like
is the
that name.
UK's most haunted village. And it was named that by the Guinness Book of World Records in 1989.
It's like, yo, here's your record.
It's only home to like a little over 1,000 people. The Screaming Woods are located between the villages of Pluckley and Smarden. They're said to be the most haunted woods in Britain. The name comes from the outrageous number of reports of terrifying, blood-curdling screaming coming from deep in the forest night and day.
Yeah. In the daytime,
In the
too?
daytime. So there have been several consistently reported apparitions, shadow figures that follow people, missing persons, and even deaths attributed to this fucking dark-ass place.
Yikes.
Now, there have been more than 40 consistent ghosts that are reported in and around the woods.
Are we about to cover all 40?
No, we're not going to cover 40 of
Like,
them.
shit.
So that's like more than the average place, I'd say.
A few more.
So some of the stories, I'll just go through a few of these. There are a lot of stories of shadow figures that follow people through the woods. There are a lot of instances of people going into the woods and never coming back out.
Ugh.
Again.
Stressful.
One big crazy thing that happened was on the morning of November 1st, 1948, 20 people from the Maltmans area, which is a neighboring town, were found dead in these woods, 11 of which were children.
Oh.
The bodies were forming like a massive pile,
Oh, God.
and they didn't have any wounds.
What?
But many reported seeing strange lights coming from the forest on the night of Halloween, the night before,
Oh,
when this
shit.
massacre probably took place. They did autopsies. No cause of death could be determined.
Okay, that freaks me the fuck
And
out.
after a few weeks, the local authorities just ended the investigation and said that they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Doubt it.
Right? So in 1964, a private investigator named Robert Collins tried to uncover the truth about this because this is fucked up.
Did he die?
Well, first he was led to believe that there had been a cult operating at the time of the massacre and that it was probably a ritual performed on Halloween.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his research was just getting good when he was killed in a tragic car accident,
Oh, shit.
which is spooky.
That is spooky.
Again, on Halloween 1998, the same night, 50 years later, 4 college students hiked into the forest and went missing.
Oh, damn.
People of Pluckley reported seeing light figures similar to spider webs in the sky. So the
What?
same kind of thing that they saw the night 50 years before.
Yeah.
The bodies were never found, and after 3 weeks, the investigation stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. So besides the deaths that have literally happened here, there's a lot of ghosts that are seen around
Wow.
these areas. I know, crazy. They have a headless horseman.
Oh, that's kind of
So
sick.
that's kind of fun.
He's
there's
not
also-
nearly headless, like nearly
He's like
headless
not nearly
Nick.
headless Nick. No, he's like a legit headless horseman. Which I feel like every spooky forest should have a headless horseman.
True.
I mean, come on. There's also a ghost called the White Lady who calls the police
Seems
on any
racist.
black people walking through the area.
Seems real fucking racist. Oh, why do you keep tricking me?
Did you really think that there was a ghost that called the police on black people?
I'm tired.
Oh, shit. So, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
There's also the Red Lady.
She
who is-
bloody.
She's believed to be Lady Daring, who the woods. She belongs to the Daring family, who the woods were named after, obviously.
Mhm.
She's said to be searching for her child who died at birth.
Okay, that hurts
which is
my
very
heart.
sad. There were also a lot of suicides in the town and the woods.
Oh.
It could, who knows if it's something environmentally causing
Right.
this or attributing to it or having anything to do with it like the other ones, but still, crazy. There's another ghost called the Hanging Colonel,
Oh.
which in the 18th century, this colonel completed suicide by hanging himself from a tree. People have seen this guy hanging from a tree,
Oh, God.
which must be the scariest thing you've
In
ever
your
seen.
whole life.
Or they see him just randomly walking up behind them.
Oh, no. No, no,
He
no.
is said to not be aggressive. He's said to be, like, sad.
Oh.
Yeah. And sometimes he's even reached out to visitors in the forest, almost like he's asking for help. Which is really
No,
sad.
That hurts me.
Yeah. So the next ghost that people see a lot is the ghostly highwayman, which I didn't know what a highwayman was. I've heard that term a lot, but I've never really
Yeah.
knew. Apparently he's just like an old-timey asshole who robs people, mostly at gunpoint.
Oh.
So yeah.
Not
So-
what I was expecting.
So there was apparently back in the day, there was this highwayman that was known to jump out in the neighboring town and scare the shit out of people and then rob them at gunpoint. People got pissed. And eventually the townspeople caught him and either dragged him or chased him into the screaming forest. The angry villagers then nailed him to a tree.
What?
Yes. Nailed him to a tree and cut off his head.
I'd be fucking pissed if I was that guy.
His screams are said to be one of the reasons it's called the Screaming Woods.
Would think so.
But actually, he doesn't just scream. He's also known to jump out from behind trees and terrify hikers. The next ghost that is known around there is the Miller. So there was, in the village of Pluckley, there was an old wooden windmill that dated back to the 19th century.
I see this ending badly.
In 1939, lightning struck it burned and eventually crumbled.
Oh, okay.
So the old miller, who was called Richard Dickey Buss, hung himself after the loss of his business.
Hate that.
People have seen his spirit standing, just staring at the spot where the old mill once stood.
Oh, no.
Some even say that during a lightning storm, he is seen hanging.
Oh, I don't like that.
Which is terrifying. The next one that people see a lot is called the Screaming Man.
Ah!
In the 19th century, a man died after falling... I'm not laughing at this, but it's just really intense. After falling into a clay pit at the old brickworks.
Jesus.
He is heard screaming throughout the night.
Oh, stop screaming,
That's
everybody.
rough.
I would scream if that happened to me, though.
So a recent story was a group of friends decided to go into the woods for fun.
Like,
Just
stop.
for fun. So much fun. As they were driving up to the woods, they heard a bunch of nature and singing birds, and they were like, this is beautiful. As soon as they came into the woods with their car, it fell dead silent.
Oh, my
They
God.
said the wind stopped, the sound stopped, and everything was still.
And then they hit the reverse.
The
and
girls
went,
were like,
"See ya."
we are staying in the car. Like, we're not getting out of this car.
I would
And the
drive it
guys
away.
were like, we getting out of the car, and we're going to go explore.
Of course. I'd be so fucking pissed
Right? I'd
at
be
my guy
pissed.
friend.
20 minutes later, the girls said they saw the guys sprinting out of the woods
Oh, my God.
with a black mist following close behind them.
Oh, no.
It chased them until they got in the car and drove out of the woods.
That's
this is like a
so
recent
fucked
one.
up.
Also, lots of ghost hunters and paranormal investigators have gone to these woods. And, they take EVPs. Some of them are super terrifying. Like, YouTube these, if you want to hear them. YouTube the Screaming
If you
Woods
never
EVPs.
want to sleep again.
They're like crazy. The town, unfortunately, that borders these woods has had to deal with a lot of crap because of people interested in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
They actually canceled Halloween in 2000
Oh, my God. Fuck that.
because of all the tension. And
But, I mean, I understand.
they have asked police to chase off ghost hunters on Halloween, so don't
Wow.
go there. There's also a video game based on these woods called The Screaming Woods.
Oh.
So do that. Don't go to the woods, just play the video game. Now, the last one we are going to cover is called Epping Forest in England.
Oh, another England.
Yeah, another England. This is 6,000 acres of ancient woodland.
6,000 acres.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's northeast of London. It's been the site
London?
of a lot of murders.
Oh.
Yeah. Parts of this forest are so dark and thick with trees that it would be so easy to conceal like
Anything.
bad shit that you're doing,
Ugh.
basically. So not only do people murder people in the woods, but it's also become kind of a popular dumping ground for bodies.
Ooh.
Have people murdered in like London and the surrounding areas. So a few of the murders, only a few. Now this is just a handful of the murders that have taken place in these woods. 1966, Marion Hartley, a 15-year-old schoolgirl, was killed by 20-year-old Joseph Kelley. Kelley dragged Hartley into the forest late at night after she had been to a school dance.
Aw.
He sexually assaulted her and strangled her. 1970, the bodies of Susan Blatchford, who was 11 years old,
Oh, no.
and Gary Hanlon, who was 12 years old, were
No.
discovered on Lippett's Hill after they went missing from their homes in
Jesus.
Enfield, North London. In March 1970, the case was known as, quote, Babes in the Wood murders.
Oh, no.
30 years later, Ronald Jebsen, already serving a life sentence for another murder in 1974 of an 8-year-old, confessed to those murders too.
Jesus.
1989, the decomposed body of a 6-foot-tall European man aged 30 to 40 years old was found in the undergrowth of the forest.
Ooh, that's spooky.
He had a money belt containing like American, English, and Spanish money.
That's
and he
interesting.
wore a pretty expensive watch, but
They
none
didn't
of it
take
was
the money
taken.
of the watch.
The body remains unidentified to this day. 1989, Terence Gotterham, an accountant, and his girlfriend Maxine Arnold were both shot with a double-barrel shotgun.
Oh my
in
God.
the forest. In 2000, this is a really terrible story. I was reading up on this one. This is a rough one. A woman named Wendy Woodhouse, 31 years old, she was part of a bad drug deal. And she was taken to the forest in Essex, stripped, tortured, and beaten to death with a snooker cue.
What's that?
A snooker cue, I had to look it up. It's kind of a more rigid pool cue.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. This was done by two men who had thought she cheated them out in a drug deal, but she didn't. It was a mistake. Yeah, it's a terrible story. Their names, the people who did this, were Courtney Peters, 28, and Ewing Thomas, who was 25.
Oh my God.
They were jailed for life. In 2004, the remains of David Ivor Willis were found on Wanstead Flats in the forest. He had been missing for 18 months, and his body was found by children.
Oh God.
In 2004, the body of a person aged 40 years or more was found in the forest. They couldn't identify a lot more about the body because they believed it had been there for 20 years.
Oh my
And
God.
it's still unidentified. 2005, Shah Afrouj Ali, who's 40 years old, was lured to the forest and stabbed. Then his body was burnt by his younger lover, Joygun Nessa, 27 years old, and her brother Azhor Khan, who was 18.
Whoa.
That was in 2005. Same year, a man named Rafal Zapzik, I might be saying that wrong, I'm sorry, was found after passerbys heard gunshots. He had gunshot wounds to the head. He died. He was actually found alive, but died in the hospital. He was unidentified for a while until his family in Poland recognized his pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The killers haven't been found for that one, I don't think.
Damn.
So that's just a handful of the murders.
Just
that have
a
been
quick
in this woods.
handful.
Yeah. So now it also happens to hold within it an old ancient this fucking huge book.
I told you.
Straight up attacked me.
Yeah, me too, and I was way more chill about it.
No, this thing just flew right in my ear.
Is it the one that farted on me last week?
It probably is. Now I have crazy bug fart juice on me.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Gross.
Fucking bugs, bruh.
All right. It has an old ancient Iron Age camp, which is thought to have been used by tribal queen Boudica during her battles against the invading Romans.
Shit.
So there was like some brutal, bloody battles there. So people say that they have reported to see ancient-looking soldiers just kind of like pissily
Waiting
marching around the
yeah.
fucking forest. So that's fucked. There's another site in the forest called Hangman's Hill.
I wonder what that's all about.
So it's probably super, super chill again.
Everything is just real chill.
Everything's
this
very
week.
like as it sounds. So people claim that if you park your car at the bottom of the hill and then turn off the engine, it will slowly roll uphill.
I'm not ever doing that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So basically it defies the laws of gravity and physics.
Yeah.
Locals think,
Can you
obviously,
imagine?
right, that the car is being pulled towards the tree, by the hangman's noose.
Bye.
And that tree is believed to be the site of the hanging of an innocent man, and it's his tortured soul that haunts the hill. The last kind of crazy location in this forest in particular is called the Wake Arms Roundabout. This is the site of a lot of ghost sightings. There's said to be the ghost of a young girl who drowned nearby, and she's said to run into the road before disappearing.
Damn.
Often right in front of cars, so she scares the shit out of drivers passing in the middle of the night. Other sightings have seen a headless biker.
What?
Which, can you imagine seeing a headless bicyclist? Like
Bicyclist?
Cyclist?
A bicyclist?
A headless?
A headless
cyclist.
bicyclist.
Get the fuck out of here.
That was
In
awesome.
the woods, alright? Maybe it's the Hockomock Swamp is doing something.
It's a warning.
And there's also evil-looking spirits that just chill around and stare menacingly into the eyes of passers before they just disappear.
No thanks.
Yeah.
You've
So that's that
successfully made me so spooked this week.
Another forest, which I'm not going to cover right now, but I wanted to mention because it is going to be a nice little segue. Another forest that's really fucked up and has a ton of murders in it is the Belanglo, get out of here, Aunt, State Forest in Australia. We're going to cover some Australian fucked upness because that's what I said we would do.
It's scary.
So yeah, that's a bunch of scary, spooky ass forests. So
We're
stay
gonna
out of
put
the
some
forest.
shit on the bobby.
I'm going to put some pictures up on the Instagram of some of these places that we've mentioned. We're going to cover some more forests again in a future episode because
don't
this is kind of
wanna.
fun. I don't know if we'll do it outside
We're gonna do it
again,
inside.
but this was fun. So yeah, that's that. That's forests. Hope you guys liked it.
Have a good time sleeping tonight, because I won't be.
And next week we're going to cover some Australian serial killers.
Australia.
Like Ivan Milat. So,
Yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Bruh.
like the backpacker murders. So get ready for that.
Yes.
Keep sending us your feedback and your awesome messages that make us happy and make us dance and shit.
Recommend us to a friend.
Recommend us to a friend. Follow us on Instagram at Morbid Podcast, on Twitter at Amorbid Podcast. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe and review on iTunes. And we're on everything now. We're on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Wherever you listen to a podcast, we're on it. So go listen to us. We're going to be putting up the Patreon soon that we talked about. I just have to get to it.
Someday.
And yeah, so
That's it, guys.
thanks again for listening. We hope you keep listening.
And we hope you keep it weird.
Bye.
Bye.
Something's walking around in the forest right now and we're getting the fuck out of here.
What?